So yes, hello everybody, and yes, I am Corn Knight, standing up. Yep. You're hearing this? That's a gate of mine. No, I'm not living in some rich, just living a normal life, usually, but that's not what I'm going to be talking about today. You're wondering, what is it about then today? Because mine this video get paused like repeatedly by itself. Well, not my YouTube, just my own centers, so it's just to give you guys a break and just help you to function a bit, like figure out what's. Normally, I would say that I'll make sure the shorts are there every other day, but after this video, my shorts will be slower because one, I need motivation, and two, it will take me a while because I want to start actually editing the characters themselves a little bit, just so it feels a little bit more like a story. Because I know I did great stories in the past. I know there's the one thing redeemable about this channel, which is like not me, and the animation sucks, and sometimes the character sucks. But if I had to be honest about one redeeming quality about myself is I can create stories right off the bat without like making sure it's a little too complicated. So yes, and also earlier when you saw the video just pause all of a sudden and just switch to pictures, that tells you that I'm actually moving on to the next thing. While I'm laying my laptop just run on itself with Roblox and stuff, yeah, I witnessed something weird earlier, which is Roblox being Roblox anyways. Let's just move on from that. Anyways, I know that's not a point. Why am I changing how many times I'm uploading now instead of like sooner? It's because I want to make sure the ones that are posted every other day feel as authentic as possible, even though some people might find it weird. And also thinks that me not doing a lot editing on the shorts feels like more of a catch grab and stuff. I'm actually not doing that. I'm just trying to like figure out the most authentic way to make shorts and make stories out of it, even with songs that some people find weird. But I try my best, even with the most obvious songs, into just more of a story. I know that some of you are wondering what I'd be like in real life, where you're wondering, is my mindset always this way of like making stories, making sure things are alright? Let's not worry about that, okay? I know it's like a very strange thing to say to like fans and stuff, where you tell them not worry about what I look like or even worry about what I think personally, usually. Which is fair enough because, well, I'm pretty sure you guys want to know me better, but same time, I feel like the characters do describe me a little bit more than myself, personally. But however, I know I can't really mention like all info about me, but I can only describe certain ones that are me. So basically, don't even worry about it and just relax, okay? Yes, there's another break, of course. Why not? And also, it makes more sense to have break here and there, just so you guys can think a little bit. And also just so I can think a little bit myself too, like relatable things like it's hard to do math, but it's easier to learn math if it's slowed down to where you understand that 1 + 1 = 2 and 3 × 3 is 9, that kind of stuff. And yes, I used to be a nerd, so you're more welcome to like roast me there with like, so you're a nerdy character, you're a nerdy person, you little sneaky little bro, what you mean, you don't think, that kind of stuff. Yeah, and I think I accidentally woke my dog up. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back, and yes, I finally got my dog to calm down, and now let's continue. Like, yeah, you can roast me if you want. As long as it's not like completely offensive. What's the flaw about me? Well, after this break. So yeah. Why aren't you gonna like post shorts a lot sooner anymore? Um, I just said earlier with that being, I just need motivation, which is, and I know it sounds like I'm burning out, but I mean, that's just a normal thing. Like, people will burn out eventually if they repeat the same thing over and over within a day. You know, like, eventually you're going to run to an idea that you know you cannot make without breaking a promise. So yeah, that's why. And also, there's a reason why. And I think it's just a lot better if I kind of like slow down the pacing of like making shorts personally, because my brain is right now like slow running on gear instead of running on like what's the best thing to describe either G fuel or sugar. Yes, gear is can function but not that much. I'm not a scientist or anything or engineer, but that's the best I can describe it. And if you're wondering, what do I watch? Which is, I'm pretty sure nobody asked that, but I might as well just mention it. What I do watch is just random things like everybody else does. I do sometimes watch drama stuff, and sometimes I watch food stuff, and I sometimes watch, listen to music. And yeah, basically, I'm just everybody else. Even with me and GQ and just being not one race. So yeah, I'm just odd fella, of course. And after I try to make a grid-based story, I'll go back to the regular schedule for a little bit, which is make one more OC main one. It's not to like put in a date on anyone. It's just more of a character. That's interesting enough, but the only hint is that the character is more the opposite of Ty. Um, if you know who Ty is, Ty is more of like a energetic, like like very like autistic looking. I mean, more like autistic, like very fun character. This character is just gonna be a little bit more serious and more toned a bit to where. And there are gonna be times it would be funny a little bit, but trying to make sure some Cs are very fun, where not a lot of people are gonna like complain that there's just one OC that's fun, but also make sure there's not too many OCs that are fun to where everyone's like, "We can't we have one serious character?" It's complicated. If you'll know what I mean, if you're a Gachaclub content creator and or in just in general creator where you make OCs for a living. Yeah, it's not very easy to like think of the characters right off the bat, because you don't want it to be so similar to a character or so different to where you just don't feel connected to the character. Anyways, hope you guys find it very well and have a good day, everyone. Da 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 da.